You think you sound?
You think you sound.
Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Felixstowe TV. Today, as very unusually, we have two guests, and we thank people very much for giving us their time. I'm going to introduce you to both the guests, and we'll chat to them in turn. We have here Patrick. Patrick is from the Rotary Club in Felixstowe, which we all know do a lot of work. And over here we have Trevor. Trevor is from the Ipswich Transport Museum, which have got a very big event that I know a lot of people look forward to coming. So we thought we'd have a chat about that. So firstly, Patrick, we turn to you. The Rotary Club. Explain to me what the Rotary Club is.
The Rotary Club, there are two Rotary Clubs in Felixstowe. There's the Rotary Club of Felixstowe, which I'm a member, and the Rotary Club of Felixstowe Landguard. It's just a collection of business and professional people who meet on a weekly basis, and the object of Rotary is to put service above self, and they're professional people who give their time up and organise things, everything from fun runs to we do the Rudolph at Christmas, Santa Claus, which everybody looks forward to, transport for blind people, all sorts of different aspects that we think makes the community a better place to live in.
So you're there to help the community with what you see.
Yes.
And where does the money for these things come from? Do you rely on donations?
Oh yes, it's purely and simply money raised within the community. Right. Money raised within the community, and an element will go overseas, but we try and spend as much money within the community as we possibly can.
So the community are giving to go back to themselves, really? To
give back to themselves.
I mean, everyone looks forward to I know my children do the Santa and Rudolph, and you do the lights, don't you?
The lights are an essential part of Felixstowe community. That's in fact done by the Lions Club of Felixstowe, which is another similar organisation. So anybody can get involved with Rotary Club, as in to donate, or to run an event for you, maybe? Well, you just can't get involved in Rotary. You have to be invited to join, and go along to meetings, and gradually you're accepted into Rotary, and you become part of the Rotary caring community.
Right, so they give up a lot of time, actually, because if business people are busy.
Yes, a lot of people give a great deal of time, yes.
Yeah, to doing this. So you've got an event coming up, a fun run.
We have the 34th annual Felixstowe Fun Run.
Right.
This
will take a lot of organising.
Yes, it's a lot of organisation. We've been going. There's a bit of a blueprint already because we've been doing it for 34 years.
Right.
But it still involves everything from closing off roads to volunteers to marshals to water stations to sponsor forms to checking people in. There's a lot of work involved by a lot of people.
A lot of people.
But it's a great event. It's fun.
It is a great event, isn't it? And it
fancy dress.
Right, yeah, it's very popular, isn't it?
Oh, extremely popular.
So all your marshals, etc., on the day, are they volunteering?
They're all members of Rotary. Both Rotary clubs take part in helping there, and other people we second in, and they give their time up freely and willingly. It's a good day. And
you have to assume the road closures. Do you have to pay for that, or?
No, we have to go through all the usual procedures, the police and highways authorities.
To get permission.
And yes, it's only closed off for about an hour and a half.
Right. So the money from this, because I believe that people obviously are sponsored to do the run.
Correct.
That's how we do it. So where does the money from that go?
Well, this year the money.
You choose one each year.
Yeah.
Right.
What Rotary get out of it is a charge for taking part. If you're 14 or under, you have to pay £4. You pay a registration fee of £4, which goes to Rotary charities.
Right.
And then any money you raise goes to your allotted charity. It could be if you could be running for your school, and the money you raise over and above £4 will then go to your charity. It may be running for your rugby club or your football club or something such as that. Yeah.
So that's good, isn't it?
And Rotary, the money that Rotary gets for the allotted charity this year is Mike Deacon, the Mayor of Felixstowe's allotted charity, which is in fact level 2, which I'm sure most people know about, and it's a very worthwhile cause.
Yes, it is, because they do a lot of work, don't they?
A lot of good work for young people.
Yeah, well, that's impressive. And how, if people, I know, when does the fun run take place?
It's Bank Holiday Monday, this Bank Holiday Monday, and it kicks off. You don't kick off on Monday.
Run off.
It metaphorically kicks off at 11 o'clock. So you come along for registration about from 9:30 onwards at the town hall.
Oh, right.
It used to be the Spa Pavilion, of course, but as we all know, unfortunately, the Spa Pavilion is now closed. So
you've moved it along.
We've moved it along. It's still starting from the Spa Pavilion, but the actual event is being headquarters will be at the town hall.
Okay. And can people still get involved at this late stage if they wanted to run?
Oh, of course they can. Yes, I certainly have sponsor forms. If I give you my telephone number, you can contact me, and I can arrange to get you sponsor forms, or you can pick sponsor forms up from Russell Smith's in town. Right.
So there's a couple of. Well, we have got Patrick's phone number. So what we're going to do is put that on the description of the video. So anybody watching later on, if they just click on, the number will be there. Or, like Patrick said, Russell Smith's. Or if you're really struggling, just ring here and we'll help you out with getting in touch.
Thank you.
I mean, the Rotary Club do a lot of work, so
I think the town would be not a poorer place. I don't mean poor in the sense of financially well up. I mean a poorer, sadder, less community place without the help of Rotary.
Yeah, I mean, it's people doing something that they don't have to do, do they? They can spend their free time doing other things.
And it's done willingly and with pleasure.
Yeah, so that's a really big well done to everybody in Rotary Club for helping other people. So thank you very much, and thank you for spending the time to come along.
It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
And you. If I bring in here Trevor, another man that does a lot of work, a huge event you're organising.
Yes, it's the 43rd Ipswich to Felixstowe Historic Vehicle Run.
Right.
Which starts off in Ipswich in Christchurch Park. The cars start gathering from about 9 o'clock. At 11:30 we leave the park, motor down to Felixstowe.
Wow.
By the little roads, not on the A14, but through the villages, and start arriving at Felixstowe on the prom about 12:30.
Right.
There's 516 vehicles entered,
really?
of which 361, I think it is, will be on the prom. There's 78 motorcycles, which will be beside the Spa Pavilion.
Right.
And there's 17 buses, 23 commercial vehicles, and 20-something.
It's an amazing memory.
Military vehicles, which will be parked as last year. We've got a road closure, and they will be parked on Undercliff Road West, on the Spa entrance.
Along there. Right.
Because we got to the stage where the prom wouldn't hold all the vehicles.
No, of course not. With that amount of vehicles getting involved, and they're individual people's vehicles.Ey're not particularly from the Ipswich Transport Museum.
No, there's 4 vehicles from the Ipswich Transport Museum, but all the others are individuals who pay £14 to enter.
Yes.
To help with the costs, because the costs are quite.
I can imagine.
We have to pay £250 to hire the prom.
Right.
We had to pay £40 for a road closure, and like Patrick, we didn't get ours free. We had to pay £40. Another £250 for the park, and there's all the other.
So there's a lot of expense.
There's over £4,000 expenses. So when we try to raise money for the museum.
And that's what the cause is for.
That is what we do. We raise money for the museum.
Right.
It is free to the general public. What we would ask is we have sale programs. They're only £1 each. Please buy them, because that £1 will also help to keep the run running and to help the museum.
Yeah, and obviously you've paid for these to be printed up, so
there's the cost of all that.
And when is the car rally?
On the 5th of May, it's a Sunday.
So it's this Sunday.
This Sunday, the 5th of May, yeah.
I mean, obviously people can go along, can't they, to Ipswich if they want to see the start?
Yeah.
And it's free entrance there as well.
That's right, yes. And they can stand anywhere along the road. There's hundreds and thousands of people.
We've all seen them come past and everybody stands still, don't they, to watch.
But on the single track road, the cars are all parked on the grass there. People having the picnics and watching the world go past.
How lovely.
Yeah.
How lovely. And then they come obviously along to the prom.
Yeah.
For about 12:30, you said?
About 12:30 they'll start arriving, yeah.
They'll start arriving, so people can then come down and have a walk.
Right.
Do the owners stay with them? Can people have a chat?
Usually, yes, they'll be there sitting in the cars or beside them if it's a nice day like today, and we pray it is, because we've had 2 or 3 horrible ones.
Have you?
Yes, last year was terrible. But, you know, we still come, and and the people will be there and you can chat to them, and they'll be there till 4 o'clock, and if it's a nice day they may
stay a little bit later. I think it's amazing to actually see them arriving or leaving. I think the impact of them is quite amazing, especially down the roads in Felixstowe. That's quite amazing. And the Ipswich Transport Museum itself, now obviously this is obviously run through donations.
It's totally volunteer run.
Right.
Yes, it's donations and money we collect, and I mean we do get lottery grants and things.
Yeah, you have to try like every other charities.
Well, we're restoring old vehicles. I mean, the vehicle, well, we haven't actually started restoring. It's a 1884, I think it is, horse tram, which actually didn't run in Ipswich, but Ipswich had similar ones.
Right.
But there is no Ipswich ones left. They've all disappeared.
So you've got one in.
This was found in Ely.
Right.
As a garden shed, as most of these things
are.
We got it through them, and it was a Cambridge tram, we thought, but on doing research and rubbing it down and looking at the painting underneath, it was at Doncaster. It was at Cambridge, so it's been around the world.
Yeah.
But we've just got £49,000 grant out of the lottery.
Right,
to restore
it.
And so, if you'd like to come to Ipswich Transport Museum when we're open, which is Sundays from 11 till 4, or during school holidays from 1 to 4,
right,
you can see the tram, and you'll see people working on it and restoring it. And we say we have that's just the latest thing. We've got a trolley bus which is almost complete, which is being launched on the bank holiday, the Sunday, the 26th of May.
Right, so the end of May,
the end of May weekend. On that Sunday, we're launching this tram, which has been restored in Ipswich, not tram, trolley bus.
Right.
And we're having a special event, and we call it our electric day.
Right.
And we shall have several electric vehicles running around the museum, from little tiny electric cars to the latest ones that Bristow's motor engineers are loaning us. We're even, with a bit of luck, having a Boris bus.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of organising to do for volunteers as well. You do it because you've obviously got a passion for this. Yeah. So that would be like similar to everyone else. Well, it sounds absolutely brilliant, to be honest.
There's quite a group of us, but we've all got different jobs and different skills.
Yeah.
So
different skills, and you all come together to make it happen for people.
I'm in Felixstowe right now.
Is there a website anybody can check out where you are?
Yes, Ipswich Transport Museum.
Right.
And you'll see all what we do. You'll see pictures of us working. The whole thing is there. And where special events are on, and when we're open, the whole thing.
That's it, so people can check out if they didn't catch that when you're open.
Yes.
And what special events you've got.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds brilliant. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming along. I know you're both very busy people, so we do appreciate the time you've spent. If we can be of any other service, if there's any other events, or you need, feel free to give us a call. And again, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it.